Okay, so what I've done lately is I tidied up the UI a little bit. For example, these filters are added now. You can see these blocks a little bit cleaner. Um, the width of this drawer is a little bit bigger. The edit feature and the typing, the updating feature, all of them are now perfectly working fine, and they're changing in real time. The functionality is basically there. So you can see when you're changing things, it is super responsive, um, and it's also working perfectly fine. I can put notes in here. Okay, there is a small button. I tried to also bring in Eero UI. This particular error is coming from the Eero UI leftovers. Can you check and make sure this is fixed all over the code base? What I would like to show until this fix is done is that certain elements might work better with cursor. Since this setup we have inside this div container is, for example, this one. This is a perfect example. So as we, maybe we can even make it a little bit longer to see if it doesn't have that feature. There we go. Even a little bit longer so that I can make the point even better. So if we have a situation like this, it literally made the entire card big, the width of the entire card much bigger. So in this case, you can see that because of the name, it went super big. In these visual element cases, I found out that cursor is much better. This thing is Claude code right now that you see, and this is cursor. So since we have both of them running simultaneously, in these kind of cases, I would prefer bringing in that screenshot here and mentioning something around. Can you please add a small correction on the title of the UI if the title of the card is too big, then put IntelliSense so that it doesn't grow the card too big as it is shown here. And this is a screenshot. Well, Cursor and Claude Code, they both have their pros and cons. At certain points, Cursor is good, and certain points, Claude Code is good. Therefore, I recommend using both of them and simultaneously changing your AI agent from one step to the next step makes absolute sense. So now that bug is apparently solved. I'm gonna submit this one. And then what I see right now is most of the work in here is in a very good situation, like literally in an in a place where we can literally go to the next step, which would be building the agentic workflows or the n8n workflows to feed these tables that we have inside Supabase. So basically, the Excel sheet tables that we have, they're going to be replaced with all of these. These tables will be filled from the n8n workflows that we already have made in the start of this course. So let's start doing that very soon. And if I don't find any further changes that I need to do, then I will carry on doing that one. So it's just around the corner. 2-3 lectures later, probably we'll start doing our agentic or n8n workflow updates. Until then, what I would like to do is, like, off the recording, spend a little bit more time on reviewing the entire web application, finding these edge cases like the title, pushing the entire width of the card, and so on. and also the mobile responsiveness. And from there onwards, we'll take it to the next levels. Thank you so much for listening so far. See you in the next video.